Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for coming to check out my videos. If you're returning, thank you so much for supporting me. This morning, I am going to wash and retwist my starter locks for the first time. I got my starter locks on March 22nd. Today is Sunday, April 19th. So it's been 4 weeks. And I'm going to wash and retwist. I'm going to use the stocking cap method to wash my hair, and we're just going to see how it goes. If you're interested in seeing how my first retwist and style turns out, then please stay tuned. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to do is take my hair out of these little buns. I've been wearing my hair in buns and like ponytails for the last 2 weeks, just because my roots have gotten kind of, I don't necessarily know if they've grown out or whether it's more of unraveling. But either way, I've been having to go to work, and I don't want to say like the ugly stage, because I don't believe that locks have an ugly stage. Like, you really have to embrace it every stage you are. But they definitely, like, shorter locks may definitely be harder to manage, especially since they're not locked yet. They're not trained. I'm just doing whatever they want to do, and I can't really go to work like that. So I've been pulling them up. But in order for me to wash my hair, I'm going to put on this little wig cap so that while I'm washing, my coils don't unravel. And some of them, like I said, like, they haven't unraveled from the like ends, but the roots in a lot of places are, I don't know if you guys can tell. Like, these in the front, y'all, it's just, okay. Yeah, like, all that is not new growth. It's a lot of unraveling. Maybe some new growth, but yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of make it go down. My head is big, so okay. So I'm gonna get in the shower, wash my hair, and then I'm gonna come back and start on the retwist. I really don't know if I wanna record in the bathroom, me retwisting, or in my room. We'll think about that. I'll think about that in the shower. So after I got out the shower, I just wrapped my head in an old t-shirt just to soak up the excess water, and I was kind of nervous to see what my hair was gonna look like, and I'm just showing you what it looks like here. So the things that I noticed about my hair, it was still like a couple of pieces of dirt and debris, which is what I felt like was going to happen anyway, because if you have the cap on, like, you know, it can't flow out from with the water. So I still noticed a couple of little things in my hair, but it wasn't that big of a deal. I just like picked them out, and that little piece right there just rubbed it off. So So for majority of my head, I'm only using Jamaican black castor oil to retwist. In the back, I kind of use a little bit of some African Pride braid lock and twist gel, but I don't think I'm going to use it anymore just because I don't like the consistency of it and I don't want any buildup in my hair. But here I'm just using a long neck bottle to apply the castor oil on a section of my head, and I just rub it down. This is the braid lock and twist gel. It had me really confused. There's like bubbles in it. It was really weird to me, but disregard my faces that I've been making. So I literally used just that small amount and it was on every twist, but only in that very back row, and only because they're so short and the hair back there is not very full. So I just used that and I start retwisting, making sure that I'm twisting in the same direction that my lock stylist started my coils in. So after I retwist a couple times, twist around my fingers, I palm roll in the palms of my hands. I do that about 2 times, and then I started to clip. This is where I start doing the fool, because I really wanted some coils, not coils. I really wanted rope twist. I wanted rope twist, and so I called myself starting rope twist. So I just took out one clip of one of the coils and then started basically doing the same method you would do for a Senegalese twist to get my rope coils, and it wasn't coming out right, but I kept going. I saw that they did not look like how I wanted it to look, and for some reason I kept going. I did the whole back row. I think I did the second row, y'all. I just look, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. As you can see here, I'm still doing the same method of retwisting an actual coil, but on this row I started doing one coil, doing another coil, and then going ahead and twisting them together to make my quote-unquote rope twist. But again, it still didn't look right, and I kept doing it like retarded. So this is the last one in that row, and y'all, this is the only one that actually looked like a rope twist, and I'm really not sure why. Maybe I just wasn't, I don't know what I was doing, because I know how to do Senegalese twists, but this is the only one that came out looking like what I expected it to look like. Y'all, watching this back was so funny, because I'm gonna try to quote this. I'm just trying to figure out how this is the only one that looks like a rope twist, and all the other ones look like a big coil. Y'all, I was so confused, because what? I was doing the exact same thing. So anyway, this one I started retwisting each one and just, clipping them at the root and clipping them kind of like towards the middle and the ends. For some reason I tried to do it again right there, but I stopped later on, and I just started doing each one single-handedly. I'm also finna change my shirt real quick because I kept getting oil on it, so don't be confused. So right here, I noticed I had a little bit of hang time. I know it's still wet, and it did kind of draw up once it dried, but I was still happy. But then I just moved on, and I kind of separated my part. I have a defined middle part and a defined part from ear to ear, but I just wanted to make sure that those parts were defined. And you can do that by using your oil and then going back in with the comb to go over the part again. It just really helps to make a crisp part. I will say, don't be like me. I didn't want to have a whole bunch of clips in my head, so like I clipped a whole bunch of coils together. Don't do that. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. Yeah, mamas be saying that. My mama said that to me a couple times. But yeah, do as I say. Use more clips, cause that's lazy. I was being real lazy. I got done retwisting my hair at about 1:30, And now it's about 11 o'clock. At first I had my clips in. I ended up taking my clips out probably about around 8:30 or 9. My head is still kind of damp, just like at the root area, but it's really dry everywhere. It's things that I've noticed, like I really like my hair. I like how it came out. It is some places I've noticed. I guess this is what, you know, people consider like the budding phase. I don't know if this is just because I washed my hair. Like, I'm fine with it. However, you know, my hair wants to do, it can do. I'm cool. But it's just, it's not very tight. Like, this is my first time, you know, twisting my hair. I have retwisted other people's locks. I started my cousin's locks, actually. Although I didn't know that he was going to, I didn't know he was locking his hair. I just thought he wanted some coils. But, so yeah, I've never really like maintained someone's locks. So mine will be the first head that I just kind of like consistently maintain. And I really want to do like rope twists, which is really just like 2-strand twists. But since my coils are not locked yet, it basically looks like a bigger coil, and I didn't want that look. So I don't know if I'm just gonna like leave them hanging for work. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but right now, you know, they're fine. I like them. I'm gonna give you guys a little 360. So I really don't know about any styles that I can do right now. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. We're just gonna rock with it. I guess I'm going to wrap up the video.